have been procrastinating on making this video for so long because I've been dreading it. Not that I didn't want to make this video, but I've just been putting it off for months because I didn't know how I wanted to make it or format it or whatever. So for months, I've needed to declutter and organize my makeup, and as of like a week ago, I started working on making a little corner for myself in the spare room to film and to do my makeup. And I'll have my own makeup table and storage instead of doing my makeup in the kitchen like I've been doing for years. With that being said, I have decided that I'm going to film this in 2 parts, or possibly 3 depending on how long this goes. But the first part will just be the declutter. It won't be the reorganization. It's going to be what should I keep and what should go. This is kind of not going to be super organized, and it's definitely not going to be aesthetically pleasing, but I will show you what I'm working with and why I need to declutter my makeup collection. I want to be straightforward. Some of the makeup I'm getting rid of because I just don't reach for it anymore, and there's nothing wrong with it. Some of it I do hate. Some of it is expired. That might be all the reasons, but regardless, even though I'm getting more storage, I have so much makeup that's untouched in my closet that I would like to include in my makeup storage. So without further ado, I will show you what I'm working with. At the moment, this tower is what I'm working with. This is where I store all of my makeup, or at least all the makeup that I'm using currently. And this whole box is full of brand new makeup. On a later date, we will organize, but today we are just going to declutter what I no longer use. This video is not going to be aesthetic whatsoever, but I'm going to get rid of all the stuff that I don't frequently use. I'm going to start with my bin of palettes. That's one thing that I have decluttered in the recent past. A few weeks ago I went through it. I put aside a few that I want to give to my sister. I gave my stepdaughter a couple of small ones, and I'm pretty sure that everything I have left I'm keeping. I will quickly rapid fire show you what I have left in case you're interested. Yeah, let's get started. Okay, so this was a recent purchase. This is the exotic flavors palette from You Can Be. I've hardly touched it. I know I made a video about receiving this, and I plan on making a video on how well this performs. This is the other palette that I received recently from You Can Be, and this is actually what I used to do my makeup today. I know I said I was going to film on how I like the performance of this palette, and I have to say I really enjoyed the silver shimmers, if you can see how that looks. Yeah, it's not a bad palette at all. Also from You Can Be, this is not a palette, but all these lippies I'm going to hang on to because they're new. Too Faced glitter palette is in rough shape, but I'm keeping my Alchemist holographic palette by KVD, again in rough shape, but I use it all the time. My Ofra palette, this is the Good to Go mini mix palette. Well loved, keeping. I've got 2 from Cara Beauty. I have the Life of the Fiesta and Before the Party. These have a lot of color variations and pressed glitter, so I'm keeping those. The Ace Boutte Falling For You palette, another well loved palette. I have both the ABH Norvina Pro palettes, 1 and 3, a large color variety, keeping those. Got the Planetoid Pro Face palette from You Can Be. This is water activated eyeliner or face paint. Definitely keeping that. Violet Voss Violet Sunset palette. I've got the Destino palette by Alamar Cosmetics. Another Ace Boutte Nostalgia palette. We've got Violet Voss Essentials palette. I've got 2 grease palettes, I guess they're called, from You Can Be. This is the Athena palette and the Laterite palette. I don't use them often, but they're good to have if I am doing like full face, shoulders, neck, whatever. The Lime Crime Venus 3 palette, a Lash Step palette, Mad About You is what it's called. Sorry, everything's in rough shape. Give Them Lala Beauty palette. It's the Grown Woman palette by Give Them Lala. I've got another Violet Voss Sunkissed palette. Woo, we're running out of room here. Hank and Henry. This is an older palette too, but I still love the color story. That's Living in Color, Hank and Henry. I think I'm actually going to get rid of this palette. This is the Spanglish palette by Alamar. I never reach for it. Cab Cosmetics. Well loved. I'm probably getting rid of this too. I don't need those powders anymore. And a mini Natasha Denona palette. I also have this lipstick palette. I hardly reach for it, but I feel like if I throw it out, I'll regret it, so I'm gonna keep it. That is my palette bin, or it should be all my palettes, but there is a chance that I've tucked a few smaller ones in the other drawers because I'm lazy and I probably just couldn't find the space. So welcome to my disorganized life. This bin should be relatively easy to get through. Oh my gosh. Okay, this isn't even makeup. A Rare Beauty. Wow. It's just a powder puff, and it also came with blotting papers. Maybe we'll find those. Keeping. This is relatively new. This is my Bobbi Brown highlighter in Pink Glow. I've been using that regularly since I got it. Love it. Keeping it. So in this handy dandy drawer, I usually keep all my eyeliners, eyelash glue, eyebrow products. So the first drawer here this is a pen by Alley-Oop that has, I'm pretty sure, an eyebrow eyeliner. I don't know. I don't use this, so that's being tossed. I have Benefit Cosmetics, just a mini gimme brow. Never use this either, so toss. Another Benefit Cosmetics brow product. This is the Goof Proof Brow Pencil, but if I'm correct, this is all the product that's left. That's as high as it goes. So I'm gonna say toss. I have a brow pencil from Real Her. Again, not sure. Yeah, there's no product left in that, so God knows why I still have that. I was looking for the NYX glue, eyebrow glue, when I was shopping, and I couldn't find it at the store that I was at. So the woman recommended this Unbelievabrow Longwear top coat. It's like water, and yeah, it has done nothing for me. So I don't know if that works for you, but it didn't work for me, or at least not what I wanted it to do. So toss. I have a Tint Lash and Brow Duo. This is very worn, as you can see. I don't use it for the eyebrow product, but there may still be mascara in here. I don't remember ever using this mascara. Oh, it's like a really, really, really fine brush. Okay, maybe I'll try this and get back to you, although it could be expired. Brow Stylist, L'Oreal, Light Brunette pomade for brows. That's garbage. A brow pen by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It barely, like, it does still have a little bit of product in it, but I'm tossing it. It's still a good product. I just don't use it anymore. Last in this drawer are just eyebrow, excuse me, are just eyebrow and lip pencils. So obviously I'm not throwing those out. And I also have a little split liner in there. This is from Glisten Cosmetics. This is just water activated eyeliner, and I am obviously keeping that. And in the next drawer, I have all my eyeliners. So this could be interesting. I have this Jelly's Beauty double-ended liner. On one end, it is a stamp, and the other end is just a pen. I'm gonna hang on to it. I use this regularly. This is the NYX Jumbo Eye Crayon in Milk. I have a handful of wet liners from Glisten Cosmetics, obviously keeping those. I have a double-ended, I don't know why that lid won't stay on. But anyway, I have a double-ended eyeliner by Formula Z, keeping 2 eyeliners by Pinky Rose in Hip Hop and Jazz. They're bronze and like a beige, I guess. Keep. I have an itty bitty black crayon pencil and it's so short I don't even know what brand it is. So I guess that's time to toss. I have a lash liner in Trooper Black by KVD Beauty, I think. Yeah, by KVD Beauty. I feel like this, I feel like I reacted to this. I feel like this makes my eyes water like crazy. It might not be this one, but I probably should toss it. This is so weird. Like, look at, what kind of eyeliner is that? Why is the brush like that? Where are you putting this? I don't know. Anyway, that's garbage for me. Where the lid went, but the Trazique, it's just like a black eyeliner. I use this every day, so I'm not throwing that out. Navy Stila Stay All Day Waterproof eyeliner, keeping that. A NYX Epic Wear. This is not the pen that's viral. This is the one that's like a brush, and I'm pretty sure that's expired, so I'm tossing that. I've got 2 pencils by Urban Decay. I'll keep those. A burgundy purpley one, a Pinot Noir is the shade by Tint. I'm keeping that. Of a brown eyeliner from Doll Paint. I'm keeping that. Another liquid black pen from Cab, keeping that. This is Wonder Swipe by Rimmel. It is dried up, so that's garbage. I have a Hard Candy Brows pen. I have no idea how long I've had this, so that's garbage. I am not entirely sure of this brand. I don't know if it's Be Perfect or Perfect Collab or what it's called, so I apologize. It's a navy pencil, so I'm gonna keep that. I've got a double-ended Stila, I think this is waterproof. Stay All Day dual-ended waterproof liquid eyeliner. Keeping that. It's still, this is garbage. I have 2 eyeliners from Annabelle. They're kind of shit. Like look at that. What is that? I think I might keep the light purple. I'm not keeping that bluish color. Like, this one's garbage, this one stays. Another Urban Decay that used to the end of its life, so it's garbage. It's a random pencil with no lid, garbage. This is the NYX Epic Ink eyeliner that everybody loves. Oh, and this is what happens to most people. Is it like bubbles and spills? So unfortunately, that's garbage. Lastly, another one from that brand that I can't identify, but it is a bronze pencil, so I will hang on to that one as well. So that should be all my eyeliners. Mascara and brow drawer. I don't have a lot of mascaras on the go at once because they expire quickly. I definitely use my mascaras for longer than a month, which is how long you're supposed to use them, I think. However long you're supposed to use mascara. I'm sure I use them longer than I'm supposed to, but my box of unopened makeup is where a lot of my mascaras are because I use them until they're done and toss them. So chances are I am not throwing out. Actually, I am throwing out this mini roller lash. I'm sure that that's empty or expired. But otherwise, I just started using this Pat McGrath mascara like in December. So keeping this FanFest mascara. It might be a couple months old now, but I don't think it's completely dry or empty. So I'm keeping. This is like the only waterproof mascara that I use, and I use it very rarely, but I'm keeping it just because it's the only waterproof mascara I have. I Am Beautiful Real Her mascara, and I often use this for my bottom lashes, so I'm keeping her until she's dry. I have a few lash glues. I've got your typical black duo eyelash glue. This one's black, but it's Cala lash adhesive, I don't know. And then I also have this one and it's white. It looks rough. I don't use it on my eyes, but I do use it for gems. I have my NYX The Brow Glue. I'm obviously keeping that. because it's like the only eye product that I use besides filling my brows in. And then I also have a glitter primer. This is not NYX. This is an Amazon brand. It does the trick. I've never used the NYX glitter glue because I can never find it. All right, I don't have a lot of lip liners, so I'm keeping them all. Keeping 2 of my NYX Shine Loud glosses and a NYX Butter Gloss. Keeping 2 MAC Bullet lipsticks, 3 half-caked, whoa! Wouldn't that be funny if I'm like, I'm keeping it, and then I throw it in and it shatters. It's fine. 3 half-caked liquid lips, 3 NARS Cosmetics lipsticks. I love this formula. Keeping a Stila lipstick. I'm keeping this. Maybe I'm not keeping this. Never mind. This is like an old lip gloss by Cab. IBY, I think, is the brand this is called. Illuminati, I'm keeping. It's pretty new. Laritzi, this is pretty new. I'm keeping it. This Velvet Lip Perfector by Clarins, I'm keeping. This is a new lip gloss I got like in the last month or two. Most Wanted. I don't know. Persona lip gloss. A little pink one from Pink Lips. And lastly, this is like a sparkly lip topper by Misho Beauty. So, and I also have I have a Rare Beauty gloss and another. I have a lot of lip products in my winter coat. I'm not going to bother showing them. It's Rare Beauty and like a lip color changing. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So those are the lip products I'm keeping. Tossing. I've got a lot of liquid lips from BH Cosmetics. These ones are from Maybelline? Rimmel. I've got Morphe Cosmetics lipsticks in here. None of these are bad. They've just gone bad. I've had those BH Cosmetics and Gerard Cosmetics lipsticks for God knows how long, years, but I don't put them on my lips anymore, and I don't know why I'm hanging on to them. I've discovered that I just have a problem with throwing stuff out. The next bin is a lot of clutter, so what I'm going to do is quickly go through it, and then I'll show you what I'm throwing out and what I'm keeping without doing one by one, because I'm wasting a lot of your time. I'm sorry. I also forgot to mention with the lipsticks, I also have all of these like lip sticks from You Can Be. They're all liquid lips, and I hate the formula. The colors are pretty, but I think they're supposed to be like long lasting, but when you touch your lips together, it like peels the color off. I don't know. Maybe this works for somebody else, but unfortunately they didn't work for me, so I'm also decluttering this. Okay, these are all my lashes. I think they're all my lashes from this drawer, and I'm not going to declutter any of them, at least not yet, because they're all in decent shape to wear again. So we've got ones from LA Colors, Ardell, Kiss, a few indie brands. Never have enough lashes, so keeping all of these. Bronzers. I'm going to keep this Hanalei one. It's a matte bronzer, and I'm going to toss this Kaja. It's like a glittery bronzer, but I don't use it. I'm going to keep these Sol de Janeiro body glow lotions. They smell really good. Also going to keep this is ancient, but I'm keeping it anyway. It's the iconic London Illuminator. If you know, you know. I have a lot of skincare in this drawer that I wasn't really aware of that I even had anymore, so unfortunately I'm going to have to toss it because I'm certain it's all bad. Tossing this butter bronzer. It has seen better days. Found some more lippies, some more lashes. Keep. A couple of setting sprays that I'll keep. I didn't even know I had this Burt's Bees foundation. It's garbage. These are all different brands, but these are pretty much the exact same shade of blush. So I've got to figure out which ones I want to keep. Found an unopened eyeliner. I'll obviously keep that. A Trazique blush and like lip product. I'm not keeping that. And Danessa Myricks Infinite Chrome Flakes. It's a super pretty color. I don't use it often, but I spent like $30 on it, so I'm not tossing it. Another blush in the same shade. Okay, we're moving on to the next box. I found more lashes. I'll sort through those later, but I'll keep them for now. This lip gloss is in disgusting shape, so that's garbage. Infamous freckle stamp, I'm keeping that. Why do I have empty boxes? Like, I don't need that. Okay, we gotta figure out how old this is. This is from Estee Lauder, and it has like a little eyeshadow duo and the sponge tip applicator inside. Like, is this as old as me? Why do I have this? Because I'm getting rid of it. This brow bar by Rima was well loved. I used to use this for my brows all the time. I just don't use it anymore, so it's garbage. A tanning product that I'm sure has gone bad. Okay, this is how bad I am. Here's one for you. I'm pretty sure this body spray is from like Victoria's Secret or La Senza or something. I do not know how old this is, but I can tell you it's older than my marriage, and it probably smells disgusting. I don't even want to spray it, so it's garbage. And that some of my skincare has come here to die because I am just finding like a lot of Glow Recipe and some like quality skincare that I just forgot about. So I promise I'm going to do better. I'll keep my skincare separate from my makeup so I can actually concentrate on using it. So that unfortunately is garbage. This is like a full primer. I don't remember liking this, so I'm going to toss that. Natasha Denona foundation. Pretty sure I didn't care for that. I don't know if it's the wrong shade or what, but clearly I don't use it, so garbage. I have a full e.l.f. putty primer that I will, not putty primer, a Power Grip primer that I purchased a few weeks ago as a backup. I'm nearly done my one that I'm using right now, and right now it's my favorite primer, so obviously keeping that. I may have used this once. I'm going to hang on to it, but it might get decluttered in the near future. It's just like a creamy gold, and like I love gold, but usually cream on my eyes just creases. Got a Fit Me foundation. It is the right shade and it's not that old, so I'll keep it. I forgot that I had this Shape Tape Glow Wand from Tarte. I remember liking it and I don't know why I stopped using it, so I'm putting that in the keep pile. You've probably heard me talk about LYS Beauty. I love their stuff, but I accidentally bought their foundation in the wrong shade. And unfortunately this concealer is empty, so these are both getting tossed. Actually, just kidding, I can't toss this. Maybe I'll make it work. Can you still return MAC empties for lipstick? Because I'm pretty sure that's why I hung on to so many of these empties, but I'm never going to return them, so I'm throwing them out. I've got another goldy, bronzy product that I may never use, but I'm going to hang on to it because it's not old. Got a couple more blushes that aren't that mauvey pink color that I had. These ones are a little bit pinker. Keep. I love these e.l.f. Cosmetics putty blushes, by the way, if you haven't tried them. They're really pretty. I've got the e.l.f. Putty Primer, well loved, but when I discovered the Power Grip Primer, it was a game changer, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. Old trusty glue stick for the brows. As dirty as the packaging is, this highlighter's never been used. I may gift it to my sister. I don't think I'll use it. Mini setting spray by Ace Beauté. Keep. Highlighter by Becca Cosmetics. It's really gold. I'm tossing it. A hydrating face mist. I have used it. It smells lovely. I'm gonna hang on to it. I might use it. Practically empty Becca highlighter. Toss. Lancome double action eye makeup remover. Keep. I have these Cover FX glitter drops. I do occasionally use them. It's very occasional. The last time I used them, I'm pretty sure was when I did like a Twilight look. I don't want to toss them just in case. Like, they are very impactful, but again, like, I don't really have a reason to use them on a regular basis, so I'm kind of on the fence. What the fuck is this? Body spray that I'm throwing out. Another lip gloss. Keep. I ordered this from Ipsy probably less than a year ago. I was hoping that not Ipsy, BoxyCharm, I don't know. I was hoping that it would be more impactful. It's still, fuck it, I'm keeping it. More garbage, but I'm keeping the lashes. Okay, good news, we're on the home stretch, but this bin is gonna be more random than the last few because it's mostly like tools or stuff that I would use for like props or full face, whatever. You'll understand when I start going through it. So I've got this little thing that adheres in the sink to clean brushes. Obviously, I'm keeping that. Contact solution. I don't use it regularly, but when I do film with colored contacts, obviously I need solution to keep them in. This little Dollarama thing of like assorted glitters, I'm keeping that. My sister just gifted me these little rhinestones. I think they're meant for nails, but you can get these off Amazon. I'll try to remember to link them. Some green hairspray. I would imagine there's still some of this left. I used it when I painted my face like the Grinch. I'm gonna hang on to it till next Halloween/Christmas, and if I don't use it, I will toss it. Almost everything I pull out has like an eyelash stuck to it. Face Made Beauty sent me their sponges, which is awesome. I love applying my makeup with sponges, or my foundation with sponges over a brush. I don't know why, but that is, obviously I'm keeping these. Okay, I have this magnetic eyelash kit from Amazon, and I have grown to very much dislike magnetic lashes, only because I hate how bulky the band is. I don't know if I could cut these up and repurpose them. For now, they're going in the trash pile. This works wonders to keep your brows in place. Keep some random glitter and gems I'm gonna keep. Brush detergents and cleaners, keep. And a couple more setting sprays. Keep theatrical blood, spirit gum, and spirit gum remover. Keep. I still haven't tried this yet. Keep. So I still have this whole little crate full of foundation and concealers and eye primers and God knows what else. Like another place to stick my eyelashes, I guess. I'm gonna go through that on my own. So I'm going to leave you with this. A question. Hopefully some of you or one of you can help me. I have this Morphe palette that is ancient and I don't use it anymore. I've had this since I was a hairstylist over 6 years ago. But I use one of the shades to fill in my eyebrows. As you can see, they can come out, they're glued in, but that was an accident. And I'd love to just repot this. So if you have any tips on how to get it out without like breaking it, I would greatly appreciate it. But I think we did pretty good today. I am throwing out this entire bin full of mainly expired makeup. Thank you so much for being here, especially if you watched the whole thing of me rambling and decluttering my makeup. That's a little bit of weight off my shoulders. I'm glad to have decluttered some. Now I'm going to have to reorganize what I did keep, and I'm going to keep you posted. For now, I'm just going to put it back on the stand, but I will film me reorganizing my makeup in my new makeup room. Hope you'll come back for that, and I really hope that it's like less chaotic for that. But if you did enjoy chatting and watching me declutter my makeup, I would love for you to subscribe or like this video or, you know, just say hi. Anyway, that's all for today. See you next time.